Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we're going to be talking about backlinks, what are backlinks and how they can improve your website. So for anybody that doesn't know what a backlink is, it's essentially a link or a vouch, or some people even class it as a vote from another website. There are various different types of backlinks. Now, some people would think that the more backlinks that they have, the better. It's not actually the case. What we are actually looking at is the quality of the actual backlink. Now, one thing that I will also mention as well is there are different types of links as well. So obviously, if we look here, we have got Yell.com, and they do link out to a load of different local businesses. Now, that being said, is Yell.com a good type of link to have? Yes and no. If you are, for example, a local business and you are trying to rank higher for lawyers in Boston or lawyers in London, definitely worthwhile trying to get a placement on Yell. You can actually get it for free. They do also have a paid version with a few perks and stuff, but as we can see here, if we actually load up accountants in the United Kingdom, and as we can see here, it does link out to Tax Service North 2014 Limited, and that is essentially a link. Now, that being said, Yell.com as a whole, they actually do a no follow link. So as we can see here, it does have a red dotted line. This is on my screen. I do have like a Chrome extension that tells me which links are do follow, which links are no follow. But this essentially just doesn't pass that much power. It's more for brand awareness and also getting our address listed on Yell. Now, something like if we were to search these guys, so this is a tool called Ahrefs. It'll tell us like how many backlinks and stuff our competitors have, and as you can see here, this website here ranks for lawyers in Boston #1, and they do have 8,800 links. Now, if we were going to try and compete with these guys, does that mean that our website would need more links than these guys? And it's actually not the case. So if we actually take a look here, they do have some links. So this is justia.com, and it's kind of like a Yell equivalent for lawyers. And again, this website won't be passing that much power. But if we were to take a look at some do follow links, so you can actually filter by do follow, no follow. What we're also going to do is backlink type in content, and again, it's going to essentially tell us. So for example, this website here, this does link to our law firm. If we actually just highlight this. So as you can see, negligence through premises liability claims, and then this links through to our law firm, Boston Slip and Fall Lawyer. So as you can see, that is passing power through to our law firm, and that is deemed as a vote. Now, a few things about links and different link types. So obviously, if we were to get a link from bbc.com, BBC is a very high and reputable website. If they were to link to our plumbers in Boston page, even though it is a very reputable website, it's probably not going to do that much for our rankings, because BBC as a whole, they aren't just talking about plumbing. But let's say, for example, if DIY.com was to link through to our plumbers in Boston website, that probably would, or that would definitely pass a lot more power and also a lot more relevance. So a few things you want to be taking a good consideration on is how relevant is the other website that is linking through to you. What is the DR and the DA of that website? You can obviously check on Ahrefs the DR. So the DR is essentially the strength of that website. Now, To get from zero DR to 10 DR, it's going to be pretty easy, but to get to 10 to 20, it's going to get gradually harder. So always bear that in mind. Now, a website that's at DR 46 or a DR 85, it's going to have more power. So that's another thing to bear in mind. You also do have what's called like PR style links. So this is a PR campaign that was on Manchester Evening News, and this also links to my link building agency. So you do have various different types of links that you can get. So if we were to actually run this through Ahrefs, it will tell us the DR of the website. So it's a DR 83 website, and it obviously ranks for 44 keywords and stuff like that. So getting a link from manchestereveningnews.co.uk to our plumbing in Manchester website, that would be a very, first of all, a high DR and trustworthy link, and it would pass a lot of relevance as well. And again, that's what Google is essentially looking at when they are grading your links. Now, there are a lot of people that ask me, hey Kaz, I can go and get a Fiverr or a legit gig for let's say 10, 15 pounds or dollars, and that guarantees me 50 links. Is that good? 9 times out of 10, the links that you are able to easily acquire on Fiverr and legit, they aren't actually, they're not passing that much power. So just bear that in mind. If you are doing anything like that, you're probably not going to get the power and the ranking boost that you also want. And another like commonly asked question I always get is my website ready for links or link building, or when would I know when my website is ready for links? One thing that I will do is, if, say for example, you are a local business, always make certain that you have individual pages for each and every single service. So for example, if you're a law firm like these guys, they obviously have all of their services listed. Also, try and list the areas that you serve as well. So if, say for example, you are a law firm in Manchester, you might want to break down some of the areas that you cover. So for example, you might say Oldham, and any other surrounding areas. If, say for example, you're in New York, you might have a page on lawyers in New York, lawyers in Bronx, lawyers in other areas in New York. No, I can't actually think of any others. Let's just take a look here. New York. So you might decide to do a page on lawyers in Jersey City, lawyers in Manhattan, lawyers in Harlem, etc, etc. And again, you're essentially just building up your website's reputation and also your article velocity as well. So just bear that in mind when you are trying to do link building. Your website first of all needs to be ready. Now, if you guys do have any other questions about link building, make sure to drop them down in the comment section below. And if you guys need any help with your link building, make sure to check out the link in the description, kazradash.com, and I can give you guys more of a strategy for your website. And if you guys did like the video, make sure to leave a like and comment down below. Thanks.